Hey-o, Fatty Boom Boom here. I just remembered from my youth, I always wanted to be a wrestler. Always wanted to be a wrestler. My hero was Skull Murphy, the original Skull Murphy, and Brute Bernard. This is a sort of a response to Brian Embryonic Robot's Canadian video. Brute Bernard and Skull Murphy were both Canadians and wrestlers, and they were very good in their day, and they spent a lot of their time down here in Australia. Yes, and World Championship Wrestling with the wonderful Jack Little, an American escapee from the USA, as the MC. They always used to get poor Jack Little in the corner and threaten him. Oh, they were big, tough, rootin' tootin' chappies. I worked at the tax department, my first job after being expelled from Gymea Technical High School. My dad got me the job because he was in the government, what they call the government. I wasn't real good at school. And I wouldn't get me hairs cut, so they sent me down to the annex where all the pufters and junkies were, and I quit the next day. But before that happened, I was hanging out with my Sharpie mates at the taxation department. The original Sharpies, not the Melbourne ones. Take that, you fucking cunt. Yeah, rotten fuck. And not only that, they used to give us rifles up on the roof of the old bank building in Martin Place in Sydney. And we used to go up there at lunchtime and take rifle practice. And the theory was that if they tried to rob the bank where all the gold was down in the basement, they'd give all us 17-year-old clerical assistants 303 rifles, and we'd go down there and have a shootout with the crooks. Wouldn't that have been great? But to finish up, I got to say, the greatest day of my life, one of the greatest, was was in the lift, and there was the one-armed man who used to operate the lift. This is back in the days before, take that, you rotten fuck, you bastard. And yes, he was a war vet, lost an arm in the war in North, in Tobruk, in World War Two. And one day I got him, and the guy was operating the lift, sitting there in the corner, scrunched up with his one arm, and there was these two humongous dudes in the lift. And I went, holy shit, it's fucking Skull Murphy and Brute Bernard. And I was a skinny little runt in those days, You fuck. And I was just gobsmacked. It was them. Anyway, I got out on the next, up near the top floor, and that was in 1968. And unfortunately, 2 years later, Skull Murphy had retired with health issues in North Carolina and committed suicide. And anyway, and that's it for now. And Rickapooty and a fan doodle.